The city of Carlsbad is in many ways like a large corporation. We run the water and sewer company. We run a construction company that builds parks and roads. We provide preschool and summer camps. We protect public safety, and much, much more. So where does the city get the money to provide these services? For the most part, city services are funded by taxes and fees. You can think of these different sources of money as colors. Green money, or general fund money, can be spent on just about any kind of general public service. The three biggest sources of general fund money are property tax, sales tax, and the tax tourists pay when they stay in local hotels. It's important to note that the city doesn't get all of the money from these taxes. For example, when you pay sales tax, the state and county take their share, so about 13% of the sales tax collected in Carlsbad goes to the city. Another source of money comes from special taxes. An example of a special tax is the gas tax. The gas tax is collected by the state of California and is allocated to cities, counties, and a special state highway account. Gas tax revenues can only be used to build and maintain streets, highways, and mass transit. Another kind of money is from special fees. For example, developer fees can pay for community amenities such as streets, parks, and libraries, but this money cannot be used for the city's daily operating expenses. Special funds such as enterprise funds are used to provide water service, sewer service, and trash service. These funds operate much like a separate small business. The money charged may only be used for the service provided, and the fee cannot exceed the actual cost of providing the service. The city's finance department is in charge of keeping track of all of these different sources of money and making sure that when the annual budget is prepared, the spending plan matches the money available. Now that we know where the city gets its money, let's talk about how the city creates its annual budget. The city budget is made up of two parts. The operating budget covers the day-to-day services provided by the city, in addition to the cost to operate and maintain city infrastructure and other assets like parks and buildings. The capital improvement budget is used for the construction of major projects such as a new fire station, a major building expansion, street paving, and sewer projects. Each year, city staff prepare a proposed budget for approval by the City Council in June, so it's ready by July 1st, which is the beginning of the city's fiscal year. But work on the budget really happens all year long. The city is audited every fall, and this information is part of the comprehensive annual financial report. To get ready for the following year's budget, city staff look at things like the Consumer Price Index, new projects or initiatives that are planned, and the local economic forecast. City departments create their budgets first, based on the money needed to provide the city's core services. The budget also includes funding to meet City Council goals and policy priorities, as well as needs and priorities raised by the public. That's where you come in. Please learn about the city budget process and let our staff know what you think the spending priorities should be. After all, whether it's a fee or a tax or a special revenue fund, the city's money is your money, and we want to spend it in a way that helps make Carlsbad the very best city it can be, for you and all the generations to come.